a lot of people do know you're a pretty smart guy in and out of the ring. Technically wise, you know, you have great boxing ability, and you're able to tell pretty much a lot of people's game plans in the ring. I want to talk about some of the upcoming fights, and I want to get your thoughts on some of them. First one I want to start off with just recently announced Manny Pacquiao fighting Brandon Bam Bam Rios. What do you think about that fight?
It's a good fight, man. Pacquiao always brings it, and Brandon always brings it, so it's a fan-friendly fight. That's why that kind of fight gets made. You know, the fans are definitely gonna enjoy one hell of a fight.
How do you see that fight breaking down?
Well, it's gonna be a little interesting to see how Pacquiao does after, you know, 2 losses. You know, Bradley, well, you know, still a loss, and Marquez, you know, the knockout loss. That's the biggest, you know, thing. You know, we want to see how he comes out of that. You know, if he's, you know, back to the old man, you know, quick, sharp, you know, and you know, not afraid of anything, then it's gonna be a hard fight for Brandon, you know, no doubt. But if he's a little, you know, shot, or a little, I don't want to say afraid, but, you know, a little careful, you know,
kind of gun shy, almost.
You know, just a little bit, you know, then, you know, that could play into Brandon's advantage. You know, that could be it. He could also be hurt. You know, a knockout loss like that, you know, Brandon could touch him and he gets hurt again, and you know, so you want to see what Pacquiao comes out, because Brandon really doesn't have anything against him. I mean, he's young, he's still hungry, he hasn't been knocked out. His loss to Alvarado wasn't a big deal. I mean, it was a very close fight, very, you know, competitive fight, and it could have gone either way. Or, you know, it's not a loss like the one Pacquiao had. So you want to see how Pacquiao comes out of that knockout loss.
What type of effect can that have on a fighter, just being straight knocked out like that?
It could be. Como pasteles y panes y eso. It could be a big, you know, impact. It depends on the fighter. You know, some fighters are mentally very, very strong and don't care for that, and just keep going. If Manny Pacquiao can show that,
What's up, dude?
You know, if Manny can show that, you know, he ain't, you know, mentally weak or whatever, then, you know, he'll show it. But sometimes, you know, it's not just the mind; it's also the body. The body reacts differently. You know?
Shy away from shit about. I don't like the motherfucker. I don't like him at all. You know what? My only problem with him is never giving Josecito any kind of credit after he lost.
Pacquiao's record is 54 wins, 38 by KO, 5 losses, and 2 draws. The wild man from Oxnard, California, known as Bam Bam, is a no bullshit come forward to come.